Alright. Now I don't like going there just because like I don't be trying to do fat people like that. But where we at with Lizzo, bro? Where
I was just gonna bring her up.
Where we at with Lizzo, bro? Cause I personally,
bro, you better not say what I think you about to say.
Nah, I ain't finna do her, bro. I ain't finna do her, cause she is valid.
I was
Like
gonna
face
say,
wise, like yeah.
Hit one of those. What is it? They be saying on the TikTok topics. Hear me out.
No, bro, hear me out, though. Hear me out.
You bogus as fuck.
Hey, what you think about those midgets though? Those sexy ass little girls, like midgets.
Now hear me out though. Now hear me out.
I'm swinging like what Noah said.
Are you kneeling that?
For that.
I'm asking you for that. Are you kneeling that?
Hold on.
I mean, listen, bro.
Before I talk about the midgets, let me finish on Lizzo though. Like me and her, we could go on a nice date, but like we could never get in bed together. Like it's just not me and Lizzo.
You talking about Lizzo?
Yeah, it's just not going.
I'm not taking her out. I'm not taking her out.
I take her out on a date. She seems cool, but me and her could never have sexual intercourse, bro.
Nigga, you should have said we can go get lunch.
That's what I mean. Like we could go get.
Nah, you said we can go on a
date, drink. That don't matter. We can kiss, cuddle, but like we can't. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not kissing.
Nah, you bogus as fuck on my mom. I just sick for you. Yeah, bro.
Alright, but the midgets though, them bitches getting dead in.
Are you kneeling that?
Them bitches getting dead in, dog. Yeah. Like monster style, bro. Fuck doggy style. I'm like, me, ma. I'm picking her up, spinning her around, boy. I'm doing all types of tricks. We gonna be doing acrobatics in that motherfucker, boy. I'm telling you, I'm gonna let her do some shit to me. They motherfuckers look buff. On gang.
Man, you were really invalid for this Lizzo shit, bro.
No,
you might.
That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
That was outrageous, man.
That was crazy.
Be honest though. Be honest.
That was volatile.
Like, be honest.
No, bro.
I'm gonna send the pic to the group chat, folks. You volatile, folks.
Yeah. You saying I must not have seen her in a while or something? Like, damn.
No, bro. Look her up on Google, bro. Her Google images are not it, bro.
Nah, like I'm talking like if we go out on a date, it's got to be like Met Gala type date. You know what I'm saying? She gonna have to get in one of them outfits.
Shit, but like
she probably look worse.
Right.
No, I still couldn't. I couldn't be in public with that. I can't.
I'm sorry, no, fuck, couldn't do it.
They gonna be like, Smoothway, is that you?
Bro.
Is that you, G? Don't never come back to the hood.
She look like Fat Amy,
bro.
black version.
Bro, and it's crazy because it do be the skinny niggas that be with the bells.
I know, she's just Amy.
It do be the skinny niggas that be with the bells.
Nah, if she'd have been with like a buff nigga, like shit. But just wait on me, fo. I'ma get big, bro. They gonna call me Foodway, bro.
That shit is funny as hell, though. I don't know. Lady's not lying, though. Shorty is pretty massive. Shorty is massive.
Nah.
Who do y'all think the ugliest famous person is? What you just said?
Like girl?
Yeah.
Girl or boy?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Shit. It's a lot, shit. I can't just pick one, bruh.
You too.
I can't really think of one off the top.
Like,
they can't really just think like that. There's a lot of ugly.
Hold on. I'm trying to think of somebody for real.
Bro, if we're being for real about this shit, I can't think. But if you can't let him think, I'm gonna think too.
Shit.
And I gotta see that one nigga. This is Andrew Tate.
Bruh. That nigga built like a Mike and Ike, bro. Why the fuck his head so sharp? Like,
I wouldn't say Andrew Tate's that ugly. I'm not saying
he's a good-looking guy. I'm just saying.
Bro, like,
nah, but
I'm not
his
saying
head,
he's ugly.
though.
I'm saying like, what do y'all think about his opinion?
His opinion? That's a good topic.
Bro, why are we streaming right now?
I am.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's why I said, bro. As soon as we started talking about Meg Thee Stallion, I was like, yeah, live stream, bro.
He's streaming right now.
I'm gonna go in and edit this shit too and just post a YouTube video. I'm just driving around and shit. But nah, Andrew Tate, It's the thing about me is I always agree with freedom of speech. Like, I always think that people are allowed to say what they feel. But I also think that some people can, cause it's a two-edged sword. Because that means that technically, I would have to be okay with like racist people being okay with being racist. You know what I'm saying? Because technically, that's freedom of speech. But I think,
and that's what I was gonna say about them is like the reason that it's like such a weird topic for, especially for the males, is like because it's not affecting us negatively, you know?
Yeah, right. Exactly. And that's
so it's
that's
like, and that's why I kind of. That's the thing. Like, I hate to say it, is like I kind of see why when people are like the people who are like internally racist, like they're not full blown racist. No. They're just like it doesn't affect them, so they don't really give a fuck about it. You know?
Exactly.
So I kind of understand. That's how it's like. It kind of made me understand a little bit like where some people come from in a way, but at the same time there is levels to that shit.
I look at it like the women's rights stuff that's been going on for a while.
Too, because I have to respond.
Because I was watching like Young Don the Sauce God and I'm Dante that was arguing about it. And Young Don, like abortion. Let's talk about abortion for a second. Just a quick second.
Hold on, I ain't get my spill on Andrew Tate, nigga.
We're still on the topic of Andrew Tate. I'm just going into the way I feel about it. Cause Young Don the Sauce God was like he was fully against it. Like he was like, that's a life that you're killing. Like, and like I understand that perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like viewing any life that's being brought into this world as important. You know what I'm saying? Something that you wouldn't want to kill. But then at the same token, I'm Dante was like, well, you know, you're not a woman, so you don't know what that's like, you know, what you have to go through. And I also completely understand that side of the story and kind of agree with that, where it's like I don't really know how that shit really feels, so internally, personally, I don't have a, you know, a piece to say about it. And at the same token, it's like where Andrew Tate is speaking, where it's more about like men's mental health and, you know, shit that's going on with them. That's something I can attest to and, you know, agree with that. Like, yeah, like niggas be going through shit too. Like, I know the blueprint of life has been the males are supposed to be the strong, you know, stoic, can handle anything type of motherfuckers, the typical Giga Chad, if you want to call it. But that's just not how the world works, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be going through shit, niggas be struggling mentally, physically, whatever it may be, fat niggas, you skinny niggas, you know what I mean? So I think that yes, he has the right to like talk about that shit, and people that, it's the problem with people that disagree. Everybody wants to disagree with something nowadays, and that is such a big topic that there's a lot of people that can disagree with that.
I agree. I also think like I don't know, like recently it's kind of strange to me how it's like they're kind of like almost like pushing the agenda a little bit. Like all of a sudden women's rights is like just being violated out of nowhere, like with the abortion shit, you know, like that came about first. And Andrew Tate was definitely around, but he definitely wasn't like the most famous man in the world at that time.
I don't agree with. I listen. I'm like in the middle with the shit. Like I hear it, but I'm not like, I don't have no opinion. Well, I have an opinion, obviously, but it's
I have
not
an opinion on some of the shit he says, though. I think, I don't have strong opinions about.
I see
some of the shit
he's
saying is
just
crazy.
a guy. That's trying to. Well, I don't know, because I don't know him like that. But what I have heard about him is that he's just a guy that's trying to push other guys to be better, and it's not like women are kind of taking it wrong. Like, why is it okay for women to be able to say this shit about men, you know, whatever?
Which is facts, though. No
bro, and then women, there's no backlash, but as soon as fucking men do it, it's all, his name has to get dragged through the mud because he's trying to raise kings that, you know, focus on money.
Because it's that, bro, think about it though, like that whole cancel culture shit, all that shit is really girls though. Like, let's be real. That shit's
it
all
is a
like
lot of females.
Like it's not only, but a lot of.
This is what I'll say, and I'll go there. I'll go there, cause you know what I'm saying, like it's all love towards everybody, but it's gay and lesbian and the whole LGBTQ community too. Yeah. Them niggas be speaking their mind, G. I ain't gonna lie to you, and I feel like nowadays everybody got like an opinion about what sexuality has to be,
and it's almost like too that it's almost like that sense that they are in that community and that's they believe what they believe and they like are attracted to what they're attracted to. They feel like they almost have like a free pass to say some of the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. It's just like black people. We do it too.
Yeah, like exactly.
We do it too
facts.
with racism. You know what I'm saying? And
exactly,
racism, we feel
100%.
like we're being treated differently, and some 100%. Use that as an excuse or a crutch to say you know, crazy shit. But like it's
and like a lot of black people are racist too,
bro. Yep, 100%.
Then they're more, if not the same. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The same as, you know, and it's not even white people.
And that's what I'm saying. Everybody in the world is racist. Like,
I'm racist. Shit, nigga. I don't like shit. Well, I'm not racist.
I'm not like. I don't hate another human because of like
their color,
who they are, and
like
but like I do say some like fucked up jokes and shit, like you know what I'm saying? And there is like when you're around certain motherfuckers in certain situations, you are more cautious because of the stereotypes that are, you know what I'm saying? And like that's just what it is, no cap.
The problem is the people that I feel like social media is the main problem. Like just people, too many people get to speak their mind, and too many people get hurt about it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, and that's the thing about
talking about that. The world just got sensitive as the years went on.
That's what I'm saying though, and everybody has a platform now to be able to speak their sensitivities
and be sensitive
and and then start groups of sensitive people.
Easier and like way more exploited than ever. Honestly, like think about it. Like I can go right now on my whole Snapchat, can see a certain opinion that I have on the topic, you know?
Exactly.
And if it's like, and you know, sensitive, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you'll have people that literally react to that negatively, either swiping up, being like, "Yo, this is why would you say this?"
I disagree.
Or I totally agree, man. Like, you know, it's both sides.
Exactly.
I guarantee.
Now, I want to switch it up. Just because I want to get on some crazy shit. Who do y'all think is the thickest artist in the game right now?
What is the timer at?
And be honest.
Like ass? Just strictly ass.
Strictly ass. Don't matter face. Don't matter numbers. Just
that new shorty is like she's in the conversation.
I had to like I had to ask.
Ice baby, or
Ice Spice.
Oh, folks.
Bro, more like nice, like shit. I don't know, dude.
Remember that girl that sings the "We Are Not Hoppin' song"?
No, that's I don't know who that is. That's Lotto or some shit.
That's not Lotto.
Nah, her shit's girthy though.
Hey, hold on, but Cardi B though, like. Actually, no.
No.
I can't do my nigga offset like that. No, I can't do my nigga offset like that.
She's from the Bronx.
Nigga.
She got a diaper booty.
Nah. Listen, bro. You seen what's that song she sang with Offset?
Forget that, bro.
Damn, this nigga all up in my ear.
Bro's got the mic up his nose.
I'm holding it to my mouth, bro.
Bruh.
What's that video? She was in the all yellow with Offset. Came through dripping, drip, or.
Oh I know which one you're talking about, but I don't know what it's. They make too many songs for me to remember a lot of the names. But nah, you right though. Like respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully, I have to put her in the top 5. You know what I'm saying?
That's easy dub.
Cardi B?
Yeah.
So what? So that means you have to put Nicki up there then?
No. I'm sorry. Her shit is her. I swear. It's just too much.
Nigga, if you think her shit's too much, you should Cardi B. Bro, I see this one.
Nah, but Cardi.
There's one video. You said what?
She's like, she got the alignment with the body to go with it. I feel like Nikki.
Okay. Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Looking?
I feel like
Nikki's
Nikki
just
in
a
the running
grandma
back
at this point.
That's what
why.
I'm saying. She's like an old running back type of situation for me.
If I'm saying back when Nikki was running shit.
Hey, yeah. For sure. But
obviously, she's like fucking 40 almost, damn near.
So who? Oh yeah,
not 40.
Yeah, she
Girls
old
got
now.
some fat ass kicks.
Stop playing with Cardi, boy. Cardi is that bitch, boy. Cardi is that bitch.
Yeah, you
Cardi is that bitch. She'll put the hands on Nikki.
2019. Whoa.
But nah,
He's like, whoa.
Ice Spice is at the top of my list right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I don't know who Ice Spice is. Look up Ice
Look
Spice.
her up.
Just look up Munch.
Keep saying Ice Spice.
Just look up Munch.
Watch Munch YouTube video.
Oh, bro. You gonna know what we talking about, dude.
That nigga Munch.
Eat it for lunch. Oh, bro.
Oh,
like,
I do know who that is. Isn't that little TJ girl?
I don't care who girl it is, bro.
I mean, that's little TJ girl.
It's finna be on, bro. That's finna be my girl. I'm finna hit her with some mindless behavior.
She's decent and with her hair, but when she does that afro shit, she kind of...
Nah, what you mean? The afro is valid, G.
The afro is not valid.
With the afro.
No,
I wasn't fucking with the afro.
If it wasn't fucking orange, nigga, maybe
I'm
she'd
not
have a
gonna
shot.
lie. That shit is hot.
But that shit is... He said hot.
I'm the right head, you know what I'm saying? Like, she got the right body and face to go with it.
He said bring it back to the African-American roots, my brother.
Shit. On game.
Nah, it's definitely like natural and like she has natural beauty for sure, but I just don't fuck with afros personally.
She's decent.
Yeah. Nah, she would definitely not be able to have that shit on permanently. But
I really fuck with like braids, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean it. Well, if I'm being honest,
I'm not big braids on. I'm not
like
big on braids either.
Yeah, I'm not big on braids.
I don't know why I have like the taste of lime.
But that's the thing though, I'm biased, bro, because like honestly, what's y'all take on this? I don't like for me to fuck a black bitch.
I ain't wanna say it. I ain't wanna say it.
I have never in my life, Noble.
Nope.
I'll tell you that right now. I have never known.
I used to when me and Marquise used to kick it, like, you know.
You this is on the stream, right?
Hey, that, I mean, that's all I was gonna say about it. You know what I'm saying?
This is keeping it real, though.
Bro.
No. I'm just saying though, cause I'm gonna let you two know so we don't get canceled.
I'm not airing nothing. Nigga, I'm not airing nothing.
But listen, I don't like black women.
Oh, you meant me neither.
Listen, and don't take offense, cause it's not like I'm racist.
Right.
I am not attracted to black women in the slightest.
Cancel culture. Cancel culture.
Zero.
Calm down.
None.
Careful.
He said,
bro.
Listen, I'll say on it. I can't be. Hey, look. I'm not gonna speak on what you said, but what I'm gonna say for myself is that black girls, like.
He said that.
That makes it worse. Don't whisper.
Look. Black girls,
confident with it.
Black girls, like, in order for me to hit, like, she can't even be like. That's the thing. I don't even know if I'm talking about black. I might be talking about light skin. No cap. And look, I'm not saying like that. But she gotta be thick.
Yeah.
She gotta be on point, like skin her toenails, nails done, all attributes, like looking real scrumptious. And then I'm like, alright, you know what?
Yep, we've locked in correctly. You know what I'm saying?
I could do this.
Yeah, I could attempt. But for me, and I'll go there.
And that's the thing. Like, I would never fuck a black girl who is like a 6 or 7. But a white girl.
Shit.
That's like, you know,
you could be a 3. Nah, I'm just playing.
Nah, you're not lying, bro.
He said nah. You're standing.
Not lying, bro.
That's the thing. You are lying, but
I'm not, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Cause like for me, I have standards, but then sometimes I be realizing, alright, I can't. My standards can't be too high.
Yeah,
bro.
You gotta settle for less sometimes.
Listen,
that's just how life works.
And we can get into that because you watch Fresh and Fit podcast.
What's no?
Nah.
Bro, y'all need to watch Fresh and Fit podcast. It's literally, it's like he be talking about shit like this, and how like he be having women on his podcast and they be getting butthurt because he be keeping it on it about
Is it
like
that
how society.
Indian Arab nigga?
Yeah, and that black guy.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
bro.
That's similar to Andrew Tate though.
Yes, kinda. But
very similar. Very.
I
similar.
support Fresh and Fit because
Andrew Tate
all his videos, bro. He keep it $150, and he be having hella
okay, but he also but let's be honest. He do be bringing like dumbass like Instagram thoughts on his show and like exposing them like.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Like he's doing that. He's like for the like the type of girls he's look. Some girls do, and it's a good debate. But at the end of the day, like we're males, so we're gonna obviously internally just go with him.
No, bro.
In a way, on
we
certain
aspects, but
yeah, I don't support like his whole fiasco.
I don't know his whole fiasco, so I can't really speak on it.
It's just some of his shit. Like I've heard, like I've
seen clips and shit. Yeah, and like that's
and I'll be like, that is straight facts. I'm not gonna lie.
And that's the shit about Tate too, like Andrew Tate.
Oh yeah. I don't see much about him though. I ain't gonna lie.
I really only I see more about him than I do. You should see his podcast with the Nelk Boys. They were talking about it on there.
You're talking about Andrew Tate?
Yeah, and they were explaining about. They were just talking about like everything, like how he feels, and like the whole time, not the whole time, but like most of the time, I'm like somewhat agreeing with what he's saying. Not everything, and not to
bro, yeah, that's how I know,
to the core, but most of that shit, I was like, he's not lying.
This nigga is not lying, dude. Nah, but now I don't know if y'all, Larry, I was talking about it with Christian earlier, so you might have heard. Noble, did you see what happened with Nick Briz?
No.
Nah. And like, do you watch
what
like
happened?
AMP?
Oh,
like,
so yeah, okay, so yeah, I know a little bit about it.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, I know a little bit about this.
It's a different type of that's not look.
I want to see what y'all think about like just that like type of social media clout shit that niggas be doing. So basically,
Nick Briz, I don't fuck with his personality.
I don't either.
Like
okay.
Just based off the videos I've seen.
Yeah.
On
he's
him,
like a fake
he's
ass
just
nigga.
like. He's just like, you know, like if I see him in person, he's just one of those people. Like if I ever ran into him, is like you always just want to punch them for some reason.
They
be under your skin.
Yeah.
You can't lie. Like his personality gets under people's skin, and he gets attention for it though.
He does.
He gets attention, and that's why you can't blame him in aspect of like his brand and his business. I'm not hating on that aspect at all, because like he got it. He's obviously doing well off it. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing something he enjoys. So you can't hate on the man, but I do think he's a little shit though. Like he's a little shit.
He's a prick.
You can tell. And like I don't know him personally. It could be all for YouTube.
Right. It could like just like Speed. You know what I'm
saying?
And
like like his personal life and like behind the scenes, like
it may
when
be
he's like with his girl
great guy,
or his close homie, he could be just like a normal guy. And they know that he's putting on the act, and like, but at a certain point, like, if that's your life, how much of that is an act?
Right, and like, only that, and then some of the acting, like, why are you doing that? You know what I'm saying?
This far, to this extent, and that's why I think his personality comes into play.
Exactly, like, he's a little too OC with the
facts.
But this
the portrayal he puts on, not only hooping,
but I do understand. Yeah, but I do understand the competitiveness too. But it's just like there's certain levels, and like he just be disrespectful as fuck.
Disrespectful.
There's no need to be that disrespectful, bro. Especially like sometimes I've seen him where it's like the other person isn't even really on that with him.
Exact. Nah, they just be playing, and he be OC like talking.
But then there's facts, and then there is people who know who he is, and they see him, and they put that same energy out. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Well, that's what happened.
Exactly. Yeah.
He was talking shit about
AMP.
Well, I think AMP did like a diss on him, but it was like Kai and Phantom. I'm pretty sure. And then what is his name, bro? I can't think of his name.
Is he an AMP?
Yeah. The cold ass nigga. Yeah, Duke. Damn, I'm bogus. My bad, Duke. If you ever see this, you know what I'm saying. I fuck with you, my boy. But nah, yeah. So basically, they did a diss or something like that. Brought up Nick Briz or something like that, and Nick Briz decided to like start dissing on Duke and talking about like D-Block and shit like that. And so he pulled up. Nick Briz pulled up there and was trying to like be nice to the kids on the block and like was giving them basketballs and shit and doing a race with them. And then basically, and this is from Nick Briz's video's perspective, you know what I'm saying? Because like once you get the full perspective, it's really just crazy what this nigga be doing for clout. They like these niggas pulled up on him and pressed him, like, you know, telling him like put some respect on D's name, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
And Nick Briz went and played basketball somewhere around there, but like didn't give him the address, and then posted the video and made it seem like they like was like putting the kids' lives in danger, you know what I'm saying? Because he pulled up with like a prop gun, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. And so then I'm like, damn, this, you know, because I don't really watch AMP like that. Like I fuck with them, they're a cool group, but I don't really
clips, yeah,
bro, I be seeing clips. So then I'm like, okay, that's interesting. Like I'm thinking like personally I'm like, damn, there goes some, you know, niggas being reckless again, you know, putting a bad light on black people. And it pissed me off because I was like, damn, I don't really fuck with Nick Briz, but like he was just doing a nice thing. But then, you know, I go watch Duke's stream and like his reaction to it, and he, you know, he was with his brother, and I'm pretty sure it was his brother, and his brother was one of the people that pulled up on him, and they explained their side of the story, and it was way different, you know what I'm saying? And it was just basically crazy how like from Nick's perspective, like he made it seem like they was trying to like hurt the cameramen and all this shit, and then they showed a video of them like being like, y'all was good, we not worried about y'all, it's just worried about Nick. And like it was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like that will really just do anything to get clout and make other people look bad.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always like there's always two sides to that shit.
Exactly, that too, and that's the problem. That's the problem with today's world too, is people always listen to one side, but they never worry about what somebody else is thinking. Like with Andrew Tate, you know what I'm saying? They'll see the clips.
It's such a touchy subject because it's just like there's a whole different, like he's speaking on like, you can say like, you know, just like another Dex, like another, you know.
Yeah.
I guess
speaking at his own level.
And like, so it gets really touchy because, you know, there's a lot of people involved, and it's like it's more than like just like black people.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like, you know, something like that where it's like racism. It's like a lot more people. He's saying men, and then he's saying women as well. Like, I understand. I don't understand the part about like men, like with some of it, like men's mental health, like.
Yeah.
Like I do understand it because it's always like, yeah, the man is always supposed to be like just like, you know, the hard body, I guess.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, it's yeah.
It's a touchy subject, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. Who knows, bro?
Now to switch it up a little bit, you know, I'm trying to keep the topic.
I'm ready for anything.
Who do you think is running the rap game right now? Like personally, it doesn't have to be like, you know, that you just.
All right, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be 100% honest right now. Even if you do not fuck with him, you know who it is. Let's be real. You guys have to know.
I want you to say it because I
in terms of who's the biggest artist right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Lil Baby.
Who is it? Lil Baby?
I think it's see, like Lil Baby's my favorite artist.
You said Lil Baby or Lil Baby?
Lil Baby.
Of the mainstream.
Wait, who are you gonna say? Noble?
Let's be real. I think it might have to be YoungBoy.
YoungBoy?
Bro, yes, his fan base, he like the numbers he puts up. You can't. I'm not saying he's the best.
No. I'm not talking rap. Yeah, I'm talking like platform. Yeah, I'm not talking about like rapping.
Yeah, like my personal preference. Like I think Lil Baby's like the best.
I can
like he's my favorite.
I can see the reason I picked Lil Baby is just because of how many times I see his name pop up in music. I guess that's where I was going with it. Is like he be everywhere. Like nigga was literally featured on like 5 of DJ Khaled's songs on his new album.
And I understand that, and I respect that 100%. And that's why, like, of course, Baby's like he's my favorite. But the reason I think YoungBoy is so cold is because he's been in and out of jail, can't move around. He doesn't fuck with anybody else in the industry. Like he's a solo, like literally doing that shit on his own, dropping hella music. Like if you look at how much music he's dropped this year, and then look at the numbers, like if you go on YouTube and just look, like he dropped like 3-4 albums this year.
I can agree with that, bro. I can agree with that.
Like he drops hella music.
Yeah.
Not even this year. Like in the past, like I'd say like a year time span, like 365 days, you could say. You know what I'm saying? Like he's dropped a lot of fucking music.
Yeah.
And like the fact that his fan base,
and
that's what I'm saying. Like his fan base is so big, and then it's still they bump everything he drops. Like,
yeah.
And they ride for him like.
They
like
do.
If you're a YoungBoy fan, like you think he's the best, and like you're you're.
Remember, anybody talk shit about him, you damn near punch him in their mouth.
Exactly, like you riding for YoungBoy, like, and like that, and it became a trend, and also like, and he's not like very mainstream, so the fact that he can stay like relevant without making music with Drake, without like linking up with Lil Baby and like these other big artists, like I think that's impressive, bro. You can't.
I have to agree with that. I'd have to agree with that.
You can't, and it's like he puts up, like if you look some of that shit up, he puts up more numbers than Lil Baby on some of his shit, like, and he drops like monthly. Lil Baby hasn't dropped the album in a minute.
No, he hasn't. He's very consistent with getting himself out there. But
and he kills features. He stays relevant 100%.
For sure.
Like he doesn't miss on features. Like he's always the best, and people know that what they're doing when they bring Baby on.
Yeah, like that's money. That's money when you put Lil Baby on a feature.
But that's the same with YoungBoy too. Is like if you get a feature with YoungBoy, or like the song is just gonna have a lot of views.
Yeah.
It's gonna be somewhat relevant, and it's even if it's like, you know what I'm saying, like especially if it would be like. When artists do like features with each other, when it's like Morgan Wallen and like Lil Durk, like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if someone did that with YoungBoy, I think it's the same result, and like the fact that he's a solo artist at that makes him like I think that's just why he's #1. You can't really hate him.
Nah, I agree.
And I don't even bump a lot of his, like I bump some of his music, and I fuck with
some of the music is good. But I'm definitely not one like
a lot of his music is good.
A lot of his music is good. He has a lot of bangers, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, that nigga used to be my favorite artist when I was younger. I know every word to his old.
And you gotta that's the other thing too. You gotta remember how young this nigga is.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, he's been around
like
since
21,
middle
bro.
school.
Literally, and he's like 21. He was 16 going crazy. And he's still relevant. Like he's still relevant. Still to this day, like you can, like the fact that we can consider him
that man's just 16 and
top 5
kids.
Literally, like I don't know, like YoungBoy's a goat, bro. He's one of the like younger goats of our generation for sure. But yeah, top 5, him, Lil Baby. I don't know. What do you consider Uzi now?
DJ Khaled though, because
I don't like DJ Khaled. Like I don't even really.
DJ Khaled.
I don't really like. I don't even. He's a producer.
I was gonna say I like what music he brings into this world.
He be bringing some bangers in.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I'll say that.
That's the one thing you gotta put respect on is like this nigga made some of the most like the shit that will forever be a bop.
Yeah.
This nigga was the one that made that shit happen.
You can't hate on that.
You can't.
He's just a meme.
He's annoying. Socially, he is annoying.
Yeah, socially.
That nigga give me a headache.
And I think that's part of why I don't fuck with him.
That like I'd probably like.
Part.
Nah, I'd probably be able to hang out with him. I'm not gonna lie, he look funny as hell. Or like
I mean,
you know, like
just to be around a famous person and like to see what they're like and like,
yeah, that
you know,
yeah,
that would be interesting. Yeah, I would definitely hang out with him.
Shit,
but, like,
what, bro? See, this idea time.
I'm not
idea time. We might as well. I don't know how we do it, but we could figure it out. That could be our thing. Like we go spend a day with a famous person and like do some NTV shit and just interview him and ask him like real nigga questions. You know what I'm saying?
That everybody wants to hear. They don't want to be, they can't, but they be so, like, a lot of those
that's what
people
I'm saying.
who are really in the industry be scared to, like,
they would
say,
be scared,
like, personal opinions because they can get canceled and all that type of shit.
Bro. But we'll ask them, like, just cool questions,
you would definitely,
not the ones that trap them up.
Yeah, they would definitely want to know, like, what they're being, you know.
Bro, we wouldn't, we wouldn't
like, they would have
dirty.
to see the question. Like, I feel like they definitely know, if they definitely do shit like that where they have to
we
see,
send
like,
it in and
kind of the questions.
Bro, send it to him or something. Damn.
It's kind of like the interview that.
What do you need?
They go off topic, off script on the ass.
Bro, be like, all right, so how many bodies you got in your closet? Bro.
Nah,
Mama, you want me to make your plate?
Yeah. Smoke a blunt with them. Go to celebrities that don't smoke and still try and smoke around them. Like, just do stupid shit like that.
The fact that Elon Musk.
Bro, that bro. Alright, bet.
What do you think about him?
I mean, shit. I don't got an opinion about him, to be honest.
About who?
I think rich people are shady. That's what I will say. I think rich people are shady, especially ones that, in the terms of how they got their success, and you know, how they choose to, you know,
agree with that.
Yeah.
You want bread?
It's not that I you know, shit. I don't know how the world works.
Though, you know? I think who isn't though.
Right, exactly.
Like, eventually, you have to like, kind of like step over someone else to get to a certain point in a way. Like you can't always help everybody and also like be super successul because you're gonna be hurting like in some aspects. Like you're gonna be like that's the thing. Like we were talking about earlier. Like everybody disagrees with something nowadays. Like you're gonna be like no matter what you do, someone's not gonna be like it in a way. You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like they're gonna find or they'll find something about it that's like, why do you do it this way? Or I don't like that you do it this way. But
right.
Elon Musk, in my opinion, like I don't know, like rich people too.
Jackson,
like, obviously, there's people like who can. I don't know. That shit's That shit's real interesting.
He's just shady.
It's
He's shady.
I think he's shady, but I think he does. He is doing some cool ass shit though.
Yeah, like shit, nigga. If you bro, change the world, do your thing, but. Just don't be me. Don't expect me to be the first nigga in line on gang.
He said, "Don't."
Bro, that's all I'm gonna say.
He said, "I will not be sent to Mars."
Bro, like you gonna have to send a few motherfuckers to the moon before I hop in that bitch.
Yeah. How many?
Like shit, nigga, a lot, bro.
Hey,
like they gonna have to. Nah, I'm thinking like they gonna have to be living out there successfully for like a couple of years before I decide.
I think I ain't
it's
gonna lie.
have to be normal.
I ain't gonna lie. Like if the government snatched me up right now and like sent me out there, you know.
You haven't played?
I would do that shit, or like I would dedicate my life to go travel space. You know?
I'd be down for it. Like if that's like if I was forced into
I think that would be so crazy though.
That would be insane.
I think I don't know. I could regret saying that. I don't know.
I'm getting hit,
shit, nigga. If you get snatched up, I know, bro.
I'm not saying like
I know where you finna.
No, because like, think about it. They can't snatch up like average teenagers who've already lived like this lifestyle that we call normal, especially us Americans. Like, bro, we're very
like
astronauts. Like the average, like we're lucky. Yeah, and I was gonna say you have to go through a lot of shit to be able to like survive.
Like the G-force like, type of training.
All that shit, like even to get there, yeah, facts. Like even to get there, and then like to not go insane though, like. Like if you are out there for a certain amount of years and you're not like seeing other humans or like you know what I'm saying, like you can go crazy, bro.
Nah, they send me out there. I'm never coming back, G. They gonna hear the radio. I'm gonna be like, Bro, like I'm be tweaking out, boy.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
You definitely
gonna
gonna go crazy.
Come back up.
No cap. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy, man. But yeah, Elon Musk. I don't know. Jeff Bezos. That nigga's more shady. Like them niggas are more shady than me than Elon Musk.
Yeah, there's definitely niggas
like
that
Bill
are more
Gates. Shady. Like Bill Gates and like Jeff Bezos.
Jeff
them niggas
Bezos.
are way more shady.
Yeah.
Way more shady.
I think Jeff Bezos is at the top of the list.
Of shadiness?
Yep.
Is he the nigga doing Metaverse?
I think that's
Jeff.
Mark.
Yeah, Mark
Zuckerberg. That nigga is more shady than every nigga I know.
Yo, that nigga creepy.
That's the nigga they be calling a robot.
I'm not gonna lie.
They call him a robot.
Like I'm getting goosebumps just talking about him, bro.
Talking about who? Mark Wahlberg or Mark Zuckerberg?
Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg makes me, bro. I can't sleep at night. Nah, Mark Wahlberg's cool. I fucks with him. Marky Mark.
What about Ryan Reynolds? How you
I
feel
like
about
Ryan
that?
Reynolds.
How you feel about all the controversy about him?
What's the controversy?
Like him being like everyone's gay lover.
Who?
Shit. If that's what he's into, I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
But you know.
What y'all think about that one nigga with the private island?
Who is that? Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
You're talking about the nigga that fucking.
Yes.
He has
killed himself in prison
he's like,
too.
yeah, he's like a
island.
Playboy nigga or something.
Bro, what is his name, bro? He's famous as hell. He's with all those presidents and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck. What is his name? I don't even know how I'm blanking on him. You know who I'm talking about, right? Do you know anything about that? I know decent.
I do. I just don't know his name.
Just try to eat.
What the fuck is his name? Jeffrey Epstein.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do
I
you
don't know
think?
about him. I don't know about him.
What do you think about that whole like is that shit real? That shit,
I believe it.
It is real because he got arrested for it. He got arrested for it.
What are we talking about?
Is that shit not crazy?
That's fucking insane. Jeffrey Epstein, Pirate Island.
Oh,
That's just when you just get too rich, bro. That like.
Yeah.
You got
freaky,
problems.
Horny ass niggas.
That's what I'm like. You weird.
That's what like.
It'd be the
rich
weird niggas,
like the
get
weird
famous.
rich niggas, bro.
Yeah.
The rich, but also that shit's I don't know, bro.
I definitely believe in that shit and Chromadrome or whatever the fuck it's called.
He said, who?
How they be
is
eating
whoa. That shit
Hollywood.
is crazy. You believe in that shit? That adrenaline shit?
Yeah.
That's that shit from Monsters Inc., bro.
Yeah, bro, that shit's real. That's why they made that movie.
Wait,
you
what?
think so?
The andronochrome, it's like an adrenaline type of like something that
only young children have because, bro, when you're younger, bro, like like it makes so much sense to you in a way, because like bro, and like when you're younger, bro, like it's just all about like even like your imagination, bro. Like you had such a it's like your brain is the most vulnerable to like
anything,
positive sources or negative source, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're saying that like that's when the brain is like, or like whatever that part of the body is like the most pure. The pineal gland is the most pure, and like all that. And then like, it's just so weird. And it's like they take it and like they like feed off it or some shit. It, like gives them some feeling or some shit. I don't know, bro. That shit.
What's
crazy.
they
that
though?
Shit's real.
It's like the
rich the high like they,
in Hollywood.
it's supposedly like the Illuminati shit, like all that shit, you know?
It's like a secret society, and they kidnap kids, and then the pineal gland is like that shit. Go ahead, just do it real quick so I can finish talking. They when you're a kid, your pineal gland it's like in the center of your forehead. And like that shit goes back to like Egyptian text and shit, and it's how like you can like third person. It's like a third eye type of situation. And when you're a kid, you produce something called chromadrome or some shit like that, and they take it from young kids, and then they
like, you know, in the movie, like Monsters
Inc.
when they scare the little kids and then like they're getting like their screen meter up or whatever, like they're taking it and then they bottle it up and then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the theory or the whatever, what is that conspiracy theory behind that was like basically that they're like that's similar to what they were doing on Folks' Island. Like, who knows what they do with those kids though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Like, not only sex, but like they said it was like deeper than that too. Like, it could have been deeper.
Yeah.
Could have been.
That's nuts.
Like, and that's just like, that's just like people, like, you know, you want it to be more than what it is. Or, like, you're not satisfied. Like, that's the thing about humans too, is like we're never satisfied with.
We need an answer for everything.
Yeah, we need an answer for everything. So like people want to make it more crazy.
I say the human species has been doomed.
Oh, well, that's what
in terms of what. But think about how we're pretty intelligent, I'd say, in a way, but like we are fighting each other.
Good.
But the only thing that's killing us is us, like type of deal.
Yeah,
and like,
that's what we're doing.
Like, simply like with like people, like imagine if every human in the world worked together and like everyone got to use their ideas in different, like, you know what I'm saying, like you could be really good at something and you would just never know because like you didn't put your like life to it or something, you know, like what if everyone had and got to use their purpose, like everybody in the world, like,
to like the full extent,
to the full extent and like really like reach, you know, I feel like it would be so much, like we would be so much more advanced and like that life would be a lot different, obviously, but like I don't know. I wonder what it would be like if every human on the world worked together in terms of like just like making everything like actually better, not all about like money and whatever, you know?
Power and shit. Cause like there is that's the thing that is tricky though, is because there does have to be some sort of there's gotta be there's gotta be
hierarchy, like people who are in charge, like there has to be order. But there is different ways to do it, and like obviously the human race as a whole hasn't like taken that well. But what do we expect though? You know?
Yeah.
Because we don't know how that shit came apart back in the day for real. Like we do, but like do we really? Because only the people who win and like winners get to say like what happened basically. You know, like they get to tell the stories.
That's
people
facts.
Who survived, you know what I'm saying? Like the people who survived, the people who win, like they get to tell the stories, so you never know. It could have been a lot different. Cause you only, like, that's the thing about history, cause you only get to hear about, like, kind of with that Nick Briz shit, like you can only hear about one side.
Exactly.
With certain things because, you know, that shit's weird. Ooh. But yeah, I'm high as shit.
Oh, bro.
Oh god.
Thinking about Molly.
My bad, I'm finishing the rest of this Batman movie.
You're good.
I got like 5 minutes left.
I'm over here customizing this car.
See, that's the thing I do miss about GTA is customizing cars.
That's literally all I be doing on this bitch.
Buying a car, bro. I be trying to get my garage righteous.
Bro, my shit looking extra smacking right now.
My most recent, I try to do like the most realistic, like if I want to be like what I want my garage to be, you know?
Bro.
Uppity. It's 10 o'clock. And the dot, and the tick-tock, and it. How cute. Stay with that, boy. Lock in. Street Thugger.
Bro, you can go with the stacks. You got another one.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Juice WRLD, he was the first. He was really one who inspired me to start like trying to make music. Bro.
Yeah.
Trying to record and shit.
Yeah.
Cause I just was like watching like he used to do that shit so effortlessly.
Bro, it was just he was born to do that shit, bro.
And like he almost made me like feel bad about myself when I was trying to rap. Like,
bro, I was like, damn,
I was trying to be like cool like you,
Juice
bro.
WRLD.
Oh yeah.
Him
That
and
nigga
X,
was
bro.
so
I think them niggas would have changed the rap game.
What's your opinion on X's death?
I think there's a lot more to it, but for the sake of letting him rest in peace, I try not to, like, you know, assume too much. Like, I try to just think like, damn, some niggas were just some devious ass niggas and took somebody's life.
I think the government got him killed. I swear,
nigga,
bro.
we gonna disappear after this stream, nigga. Calm down.
I'm telling you, I didn't see
been talking about some crazy
his
shit.
His music,
yeah.
that new album, the one with Jocelyn Flores.
Yeah.
That album was like gonna change like the way people thought, and like if he continued to go down that path he was going down, he would have been like another Tupac or a Bob Marley. I'm telling you, I think the government killed that nigga.
Juice WRLD, I think sadly, and I hate
his death is
it was him. He was going through some shit, bro, and nobody was there to help him.
I think he faked his death.
Damn, nigga, calm down. You finna get us aired out, nigga.
He's trying to get faked his death.
There's another rapper that goes by a different name that just popped up recently. Not recently, but it was recent after his death. It sounds exactly like Juice WRLD.
What's his name?
I don't remember.
Cole?
I'm not gonna lie.
Was it Cole?
Yeah.
Was he from Chicago?
I mean, I don't even know.
Where did he pop up on? Do you remember?
Nah, this is like a while back. This is like around the time he died. I don't remember. Someone had showed me it though, and they were like, "Yeah, this guy sounds just like Juice." And I'm like, this nigga does.
Was he doing like singing
like
songs?
It was exactly how Juice would sing, or how he rapped and he sung. That's why I was like,
yeah, that's that nigga Cole. I'm pretty sure. He blew up. He went to LA. He moved to LA and shit.
Well, shit, I still think he faked his death. There's a lot of controversy around that.
I think I ain't gonna lie. I think he just
I think he was going
the perks. Bro, you seen the thing?
Bro, you can hear it in his music, bro. All of his songs, like, were like literally what he was going through, and like 90% of his songs are about taking some type of drug. That nigga was going through some shit, bro.
Hey Larry, how do you make a map again?
You need a compass and then you need 9 paper.
Alright, bro.
Well, why can't I find the weed? Am I treason?
What do you need to make a compass?
You need 1 redstone and 4 iron. Bro, AJ, you remember that Minecraft book you gave me? I still got that bitch.
Empty map, what else?
That motherfucker's on my table right now.
What? I need more paper?
I need to get an upgraded version though.
Bro, that motherfucker
sadly, it is really old. I was looking through it again last night and I was like, some of these facts aren't even true anymore.
He said some of these facts aren't even showing me.
Bro, like one of them, a specific one I seen was like, sheep don't drop any meat, so there's no point in killing them. That's cap, nigga. They drop meat now.
How many sugar canes make paper? 8, 7. Get your lame ass out of here. Empty map. Wait, empty map or empty locator map? Larry.